Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel here at Co Promotions. Just want to say thank you all for that has to subscribe with us. Thank you for the ones who's going to subscribe, and because we know you're going to subscribe, right? Yes, subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit that notification bell, and guess what? Make sure you like and share the video because we want you here. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated. All right, guys. We got you here. We're going to do a quick little blog today. We know a lot of you guys are out here trying to go viral and you don't actually know how to go viral. So, my good little buddy here um, got a lot of good advice from Robert Benjamin. Um, he's a pretty good guy. I like his. I love his YouTube channel. He's got a lot of ton of knowledge. And at the end of this video, guess what? You're gonna have some knowledge too. So don't worry about it. You're gonna make sure that you get updated. Make sure that you get your videos to go viral. Because if you look at some of my videos, they're pretty good. They're pretty decent. I got some recent videos I just uploaded. You know, they'll get there. They'll get there. But I want you to go viral on your first video. If you're trying to go viral and you don't know how to go viral, we're gonna get you to go on today. All right, guys, we're gonna go on step one, two, and three, because that's what we like to do here. Take it easy, break it down, and make sure that you get all the advice that your dear heart desires. Okay, guys. So, like I said, once again, guys, we're gonna want you to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and like and share the video, and don't forget to do that. All right, you YouTube takes in consideration when your YouTube channel should go viral. Believe it or not, YouTube does calibrate this stuff and make sure that they are, up and up, and making sure that you are doing the things you need to go do to go viral. The watch time metrics. That is how YouTube consider whether your video should be pushed or not. So you need to know the watch time hours and metrics. Okay? One, watch time. Two, the topic of your choice needs to be really, 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 you need to be really picky about what kind of topic you choose for your videos. And three, your click through rate and more. So we want to go through all those steps and make sure that you see the importance of that and the importance of metrics. Now, just so you know, not all videos are going to go viral. It depends on what you do for the title of your video. That is what's going to set everything off in your video. Simple. Your your title needs to catch the attention of the person that's going to be scrolling through your video the first time they see your video. If not, they're going to pass on by. All right, guys. So we're going to go to step one. Step one. What is step one? That is the picture of your video. It needs to stand out. It needs to stand out. The picture of your video needs to stand out, guys. You cannot stress this enough. You cannot stress this enough. If you don't have a picture on your video, a thumbnail that on your video that stands out the most, guess what? More times out of another, your video is gonna be passed by, and no one's gonna give a second thought of your video. So make sure that you can see the thumbnail of this video. It's very catchy, very simple, very flashy. So you want to make sure everybody knows your video and how flashy and catchy it looks. So just make sure you are aware of that, guys, and make sure that you're not slacking on that end there. Because you want to go viral. The whole point is to go viral. The whole point is not to put up any kind of videos that or thumbnails that you just want to get by on. So just make sure. So one, title of your video. Two, the picture of your video. Three, the hook of your video. So you want to make sure you have a good hook of your video. The hook could either be in the title, it could be in the middle of your video, or it could be the end of your video, or it can be anywhere in between. So you just want to make sure that you got a great hook that makes people want to come back and stay and watch that video to the end. For example, the hook of the video, the hook of the title could be, "Hey, I jumped off the cliff." Smiley face. Did you get what I did? Hey, I jumped off the cliff. Smiley face. Emojis in there. Don't be afraid to put emojis in your titles. Don't be afraid to put something in there that makes people stop and stare at the title of your video. Same thing with your videos. The same thing with the thumbnail. You want to make sure that thumbnail stands out. Whether it be a lady in a bikini or a Ferrari, that thumbnail is going to stand out because guess what? A lot of people like bikinis, a lot of people like Ferraris, a lot of people like houses, a lot of people like money. So you want to make sure that your video stands out on today's society and what people, it catches their eyes and make them stop and say, hey, I gotta watch this video because I like their thumbnail. Okay? All right. So you get between 25 to 40 seconds on a short video, whether it's going to be banging or not. That's what YouTube decides on the length of the video that needs to be catch or sent out to all the people in the community, all over Facebook, all over. I mean YouTube. I got Facebook on my brain, all over YouTube. So you want to make sure that you get that hook in there within that amount of time, 15 to 40 seconds. Okay, guys. So make sure that YouTube is to push that video out there. You gotta have that hook on point between that time frame. The hook, the title, the hook, and the rehook. So you want to make sure that when you got that title up there, you hook them in, and then when you hook them in, you want to rehook them in again. Okay. So those two play a key factors, and it ties into each other, I believe, to make sure that that viewer is looking at that video and not escaping from your grasp of that video. Okay. So you want to keep on going. Make sure that people is viewing your video. Make sure that hook is something that is going to bring them in. For example, I can't help it. Let's say that you are watching somebody or doing the YouTube on someone playing basketball. I like the way Robert Benjamin said this best. Someone's playing basketball. They're shooting, boom, 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 boom. They're playing, boom, 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 boom. Now, it's already been probably about 5, 10, 15 minutes into the video. You still ain't seen that last person hit that shot. Boom, 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 boom. But the title says, watch to the end, he makes the last basket. Perfect. Now I got to watch all the way to the end to see if he's going to make this last basket. The last person makes this basket, I want to see him make it. I want to see how they make it. Watch to the end. The last person make the basket. Boom. I'm hooked. I'm ready to watch this. So just make sure that when you're doing these video guides, you got a great hook. That is the hook. The last guy makes the basket. Because the people that clicked on that video, they had the intent to watch to see if that guy is going to make that basket on the last try. That's the key. They had the intent to watch that video to see if that guy is going to make that basket on the last basket. You want their full attention on that video to see that last person make that basket. All right. So every single title, every hook, you need that extra kick, that extra boost to make sure that you're attracting those viewers, and make sure that YouTube is pushing your video in front of everybody else's video first. Okay? Now, if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you want your video to be first. Am I right? I'm pretty sure you're right. You wouldn't be here listening to me go on and on and on about making sure you got step 1, 2, and 3 of this video. All right. Some people like to put polls in their videos. Make sure that, they know how people viewing their criteria, making sure people are viewing their videos liking it or not liking it. You can put polls in your videos if you want. Me personally, I don't put polls in my video. Maybe I should start. But that's something you want to decide for yourself. If you want to put polls in your video, making sure that people are watching your video and you're getting the right response to your video. So polls are good. So make sure that you think about that. Now, a great poll would be, just throwing something out there, pizza. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Do you like ham on your pizza? Ham and pineapple. Do you like them combined together? You can do a poll that way to make sure that, hey, it's going to get tons of people to engage in it, first of all. So that'll get people to engage in your poll, and that'll get people to invest in your content going forward. So you want to make sure that you get giving polls out on your video. Those are like small little hacks that you can do to get people to engage on your videos and on your polls. Besides, if nobody's clicking on your videos, nobody's viewing your videos. So you want to get people to engage in your videos and your polls. So make sure you pay attention to the hook. Make sure you're paying attention to the rehook, and make sure you're paying attention to that title. I cannot stress that enough. Okay? I cannot stress that to you enough. You want to make sure as the hook, you are, it is the text on the screen. 1. 2, it could be a sound that is being used in the video. 3, it could be the angle of the camera. So don't forget about the angles. You have angles for a reason. You have different angles on as you're doing these videos for a reason. So don't be afraid. And 4, what is shown in the video. Those are your hooks. Text, sound, the camera angle, and what is shown inside your video, guys. Okay? So make sure that you are being, that you're noticing what you're doing in these criteria, okay? Because you want to hook these people in. You don't want to just disappearing on you, okay? Every sound, everything's going on video. These is what draws people in, okay? Emojis. Please do not be afraid to use emojis, guys. Emojis is your friend. It could be your best friend. So make sure you're using these emojis in these videos, okay? It increases the amount of people that's looking at your content, and it helps people see visually what motion's going to go throughout this video, okay? So realize that, guys. You want to bring these people in, okay? So even if you post something simple as Instagram or Facebook, these smaller criteria could push you in front of everybody else, no matter what you're posting on, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Facebook, Twitter, it doesn't matter. All of these same entities work the same on each platform. So just make sure, okay? Because if I see a double eye emoji, guess what? I'm going to want to look at that. Because that's, to me, I personally feel that that's telling me to look at it. You know what I mean? If I see a heart, guess what? I'm going to want to see it. Why does that make me feel that way? I don't know. So, guys, I'm going to tell you once again why we're going through this video. Make sure you first like, subscribe, share the video. We want to grow in this community as well, and we want you to grow as well. So we all put them together. So make sure you please like, subscribe, share the video. Okay? All right, guys. And just to give you a heads up, once you comment in the video, guess what? I'm going to respond to it. So don't think that I don't respond in your comments, because I do. I love it. It feeds me. It makes me happy. It makes my stomach happier. All right? All right, guys. I appreciate every last one of you. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you this. If you want to go viral on YouTube, make sure you have a clean video. What that means is, make sure you have good lighting, make sure you have a good topic, make sure you have a good title that you're discussing about, and make sure that your hook is all in sync. Because YouTube checks all of these criteria to make sure that your videos are pushed in the front of the line. Plus, it draws your audience in. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how much that means to a person that's scrolling through YouTube to make sure that you have a clean, crisp looking videos. If you don't have a clean, crisp looking video, guess what? It's not going to go too far. I mean, you might get a few likes, you might get a few comments, but it's not going to go viral. So just make sure that you're looking at your videos and making sure that it's clean and crisp, and that the topic that you're talking about, you're compassionate about the topic that you're discussing. Okay? Because if you're not compassionate, guess what? You're not going to go too far. All right? So we have step 1, step 2, step 3. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I appreciate you guys being interested in this video. So I'm going to tell you this. I'll see you there.